What's up, collective? It's your girl Sid from Savy, Sentient, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe so you can keep getting content from me and so you can put some respect on that YouTube algorithm. If you are returning, thank you so much for all of your support. If you follow me from other social media networks, thank you all for meeting me here on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. So again, this is for everybody. This is a reading for the collective. Okay. During the meditative stage of this reading, what I saw was an eye, like blinking slowly, like trying to open up. An eye, just like slowly blinking sideways like that. And then I saw like a vacuum. So along with that, I got the words distance and substance that came to me. How I'm interpreting this is that someone here is struggling to see a situation for what it is, or a relationship with someone for what it is, because you are sucked into their vacuum. You can't see what the situation is because you're on the inside and you can't see it from a different perspective, okay, because you're too deep involved. With distance, you need to distance yourself so you can see the substance of the situation, or you need to distance yourself and put yourself in situations that have more substance. You may be in a lot of shallow situations or relationships, and you really can't see them for what they are because you're sucked in. All right, so I don't know if this reading will piggyback on that or not. We'll just see what Spirit wants to tell us today. Let's get into it. What is the overall energy of this reading, Spirit? Overall energy of this reading, Spirit. Okay. That just like skipped out of my hand as I was shuffling. I feel like I want to take it. It is the Two of Pentacles. This is a card of balancing, okay? So some of you all, like I said, may be too deep into the situation. You're off balance. You can't see things for what they are. You need to introduce balance into your situation at this time, okay? Spirit, please tell me about the recent past for the collective. The recent past for the collective, please. 3 cards. Recent past, recent past. Recent past, please. All right. Recent. Tell me about the present position, please. Basically, everybody. All right, 2 wanted to come out. We'll take them. I don't feel like this should be in the reverse. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to take it how it came out. Y'all know I don't really like to read the reversals, but some of these cards are coming out reverse, and I'm feeling like they are meant to be. Tell me about the near future. Near future, please. All of them? It's only 4. All right, straight up. Straight up. Okay, so collective. The first card that came out in the recent past is the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. However, with it in the reverse, I'm feeling like the teamwork is not equally distributed. I feel like the collaboration is not equally distributed. And I feel like maybe you realize this and have taken the initiative to move away from the situation. Okay. We also have the Seven of Wands, which is a very defensive energy. Some of you all may have had to defend yourself about why you were separating yourself from the situation. You may be having a lot of pushback, as if they don't want you to leave the situation. Remember, in the vision, I did see like a vacuum. So I feel like someone is sucking you into a situation or pulling you back into the situation, even though you're trying to leave it. And because you are awakening, because you are seeing the situation for what it is, they're really upset with you. They're being very maybe aggressive, fighting you back when it comes to you trying to move away from the situation. All right. In the present, you're trying to gain your footing. You're trying to start over, trying to have more stable, I'm sorry, y'all, my cat is harassing me, more stable foundations in the present because of this new enlightenment that you have concerning the situation. You're trying to move away from the toxicity that is the situation. And I feel like the King of Wands came out in reverse. So the King of Wands is generally a very confident energy. He knows what he wants. He moves towards it. This is fire energy. But with it coming out in reverse, I feel like you may be approaching the situation confidently, but like I said, this situation keeps sucking you back in. So even though you're like adamant that you need to move away from this toxicity, even though you know that this is not good for you and you're trying to move away from it, you appear confident, but you're not. Like, I feel like you're reluctant. I feel like you're lacking the true confidence that it takes to actually separate yourself from the situation and bring balance back into your life. All right. And then in the near future, we do have the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. So collective, eventually, and hopefully sooner rather than later, you do boss up and cut out the bullshit. You gather control over your feelings, your emotions, and you do what needs to be done, okay? That's going to lead you to this new beginning with the with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands, which is expansion, okay? So, I'm sorry, y'all. He is so loud. Yeah. Finally gaining control over your emotions and doing what needs to be done is going to bring you to a new beginning, a new inspiration, and it's going to allow you expansion. So this is a message that I'm always speaking of, that I'm very aware of. Blocks preventing you from your abundance and from your expansion. That's exactly what this situation is. You have something in your life that is blocking you from expansion. Whenever you have something negative or toxic in your life, always know that it is a blockage. Always know that on the other side of that is greatness, but you have to have the strength and you have to have the willpower to push through the block, to remove the block, to destroy the block, so that you could be the block. That's fine. So you can run shit, so you can gather your abundance, okay? So let's get some messages from the Moonology deck here. Oh. 3 of them came on out. All right. So the first one on the very top says the answers that you need are coming. So what could be preventing you in this time from doing what needs to be done is that maybe you just have questions. Maybe you're unsure. But I feel like something is going to happen that's going to make it perfectly clear what you need to do. Or maybe you just don't even know how to do it. Like, you know that you should, but you don't know how. The answers that you need are on the way, okay? This is a full moon in Gemini. Gemini is a intellectual sign ruled by Mercury. Full moons are all about release. So you're going to figure out how to release this situation sooner rather than later. Okay. The next card you have is the meditate and contemplate card. The answers may come from meditation. The answers may come from you just sitting still and contemplating the situation, evaluating the things that have happened in the situation, how they made you feel, how they influenced maybe the next few hours, days, weeks. But your answers are going to come to you through meditation and contemplation. And once that happens, once you realize what you need to do to escape the situation, there's going to be a powerful change in your life. Like I said, once you remove the blockages, that powerful change will come to you. The abundance will come to you. The peace will come to you. Whatever it is that you're searching for is going to come once you remove the negative energy from your presence. Okay? So let's get some island time wellness. For some of y'all, this may be a relationship. If not, it's fine. These cards do resonate in other areas of your life. Let's just see what they have to offer you today. All right. Love Oracle, what messages do you have for the collective? Messages for the collective. Can I get 3 cards, please? All right. 2 more cards, please. All right. Okay, 3 more cards is what they gave me. All right. Come on, messages. Come on, messages. So the first card that comes out is the Kisses card, okay? This is unconditionally loving and receiving affection and falling in love. In this case, I feel like it's you falling in love with yourself. I feel like this is you giving yourself unconditional love because you know that this situation is toxic and it needs to be removed. And you got to do this for yourself. All right. The next one that we have is palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. This is going to come when you remove those blockages. The card leading this reading was the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. That is a card of balance. All right. That is a card of stability. All right. Yeah, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility are going to come to you once you get rid of this blockage. And these cards are so important. So we have the Grim Reaper coming out for you. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. If this message is not any clearer, I don't know what else could be. Like, it might as well be glass. All right? The relationship is over. Whatever the situation is, let it die because it is blocking you. Okay, this is the time for you to let it go, grow, and transform. And then, not today is your last card. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. This is you trying to have boundaries and these people down here trying to resist your boundaries. Don't allow that. Enforce your boundaries, okay? Not today. Don't deal with the fuck shittery. Not on today. All right. Let's go ahead and get some Rebel for you all today. Messages from the Rebel deck. Messages from the Rebel deck. What do you have for the collective? Don't drag them too hard, Rebel. Just tell them what they need to hear. Messages for the collective, please. Messages for the collective, please. Let me get 3 cards. That's too many. But I see that. Messages for the collective. See, I told the Rebel be nice to y'all. Now they don't want to talk. Period. But when they talk, though, they say what needs to be said. Okay. All right. Yo, this is too many cards, but like everything that falls out, I'm finna tell them all, okay? The very first card that came out for y'all, time to let go. Time to let go. Move the fuck on, because this is not it. All right, second card. Make better fucking choices. Why? Because this is not the fuck it. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Get up out of that vacuum. Next card. Take a shot. Don't take 12. Take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. Now, normally with this card, I say take a shot at, like trying something. In this case, I'm going to go with what Rebel is telling y'all. Have a little tequila. Take a little bourbon. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. You have the strength to change your world, so do it, period. Because it's going to lead to you winning. It's going to lead to you winning, okay? You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Once you get rid of all this toxic bullshit out of your life, you're going to be winning, collective. So do what needs to be done. Bring that balance into your life. All right, let's do a message from Spirit. I usually do advice, but I can't add to this. Like, Spirit is telling you everything you need to hear. So we're just going to do this last postcard from Spirit and let that be that on that. All right. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. All right. So this is your postcard from Spirit. Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest. Ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course of action is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hopes set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and it will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work on those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. All right. And that is your message from Spirit. All right. So if you enjoyed this reading, collective, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. If you like a personal reading, you can just hit that sorry, y'all, my cat. Y'all can just hit that box down below. Personal readings are there. There's a link for it. All my other social media will be in the direct me link. If this reading resonated for you, please let me know in the comments. I love to hear how these readings resonate with you all. And until the very next time that I read for y'all, collective, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Say bye, kitty.